Hey Heather, how are you? I hope it's connected to my business page. I might have to disconnect and reconnect, but I'm not too sure because StreamYard likes to be a pain in my backside last night and didn't want to actually have me broadcasting on any of it. I wasn't getting any of the comments, so it was pretty annoying. So I'm just checking my page now, and I'm on live on my page. Thank goodness. So we've got some free readings tonight. So everybody wanted to get a free reading last night, and well, last night is mentoring night. So tonight's the night we do the readings, guys. So ask away with whatever you want. So I try and keep it very what's the word? Look, I'm very simple-minded. I get sidetracked quite easily. So if I start talking about that, then I'll obviously, see, gone. So I'm probably going to have a dementia patient coming through. But yeah, I legitimately just forgot what I was saying. This is that classic example of what I was talking about. So this is, should be quite entertaining for you guys. It happens to me quite a lot. I just play it off like it doesn't happen. But you know what? It really does. It's all good. But yeah, make sure you share, like, and follow, like, and share my page. Marissa, Mr. Mentoring Night. Well, there's always next week and the week after that, and the week after that, and the week after that. You'll catch plenty more. It's okay, and you can still watch them as well, so you can get the replays. But yeah, so we'll just get some more people in, and we'll start some readings. So when we get some more viewers, make sure you share. If you want a reading, please share the video. I'm going to avoid reading for you if you don't share the video. So please just share me out or tag your friends, do something just to get some people involved, and we'll be good. Okay, so yeah. So you guys are getting dementia. Could be my grandmother, says Heather. It could possibly be. Yeah. I could just be humble and say it's probably because I've got a really bad memory that I do forget things, but I like to just say it's dementia patients. It's a good excuse, but no, honestly, that does actually happen when you have dementia patients coming through. It's also a feeling of frustration as well, Heather, that I feel with you and your grandmother. That did she get very frustrated towards the end of the of her life, because I feel that there was she couldn't talk. There was a lot of she wasn't able to talk at all. So yeah, let me know about that, because that was one thing that I did pick up on. So yeah, but I'm going to introduce myself before going any further. So I'm Bree. I'm based in Western Sydney, in Australia. I'm an evidential and energy psychic medium. I'm also a healer. I also do remote viewing, past life readings, past life healings. I've been on radio, and I also have worked at the Easter show. I will be hopefully being at the Rudy Hill or the Great Western Expo in the end of August. I just need to get the paperwork for that one. So yeah, let's get a few more hellos. If I've got to end the broadcast and do it again because like Facebook's just being stupid, I will. No, I don't think I'll have to though. I've got 5 viewers now. So make sure you share if you'd like a reading, and make sure that you tell me that you've shared. Okay, please, and I'll make sure that you do get read. And I'm pretty good. I do usually read everybody. So, okay. I've got this song in my head, man, and it has been there for the last 3 hours. It hasn't left. And it's like it's one of the new ones. It's like, I like you, I do. You know, it's one of Harley's favorite songs. It was just playing as well, so that doesn't help. But so we're going to move on to some readings. So yeah. Shed, yes, she couldn't talk in the end, but I tried. You tried to be her voice. Okay. Yeah. Dementia's hard. Unfortunately, it's very ugly for the family, but it's very peaceful for the people that have actually gone through it. So it's just know that there's no suffering there at all. All right, so get some more viewers. How is everybody? What's been happening? How's your week been? How's this 8-8 portal going for you guys? Because did anybody feel the peak of energy that happened probably not even an hour ago? It was like, well, I'm actually going to stop there and I'm going to rewind. So basically, I had to go get some fuel from the service station because I needed to get my son to school tomorrow because my car's about to go for a service and it's got no fuel in it again, and I don't want it to run out of fuel. But anyways, I got so distracted because the UFO that I saw on the way to the petrol station, it was very vivid. And I don't know what possessed me to look over to my right, but I did. And I looked over and it was like I could see, it's hard to explain, like I could see the, what is it, the lights for the bottom of it, but then under the wings too, that they were flashing. It was very extraterrestrial. It was very extraterrestrial. Like it was like I've seen a few different shapes and sizes of UFOs, but that was just the way it was moving in the sky. It was really cool. And then on the way home, like it was like, you know how I see energy? Well, tonight it just kind of went to a whole new level. Like I was driving along, and then it's like I see this, like, you know what, you're gonna think this is crazy, but it was like a white surfing board with some sort of thing on it. I'm going to assume that it was possibly an alien, but it disappeared. It disappeared right in front of me. Like it was like, you know how, like, I can't explain it, but like, you know when you just see something just disappear in thin air? That was literally what happened. I just saw it shrink and go. And then about 100 meters down the road, I see this big, tall, it was about 7 foot tall man, and he had brown hair, and his appearance changed as I got closer to him, but it got that real for me that he actually then moved to the energy that I see and then left, and then I nearly missed my own driveway. It was insane. Not really, like I didn't really crash or anything. It was just very okay, slow down. Am I really seeing what I am? I saw what I saw. Yeah, that was weird. Very, very weird. I saw a few weird things tonight, and I think tonight's energy was just insane as well. So if I'm the only one that felt that, maybe I need to go get some help. But if not, then great. Let me know. Let me know your stories. But then, mind you, see, it's yeah, I can do a reading for you in a second. So I'm just doing a story because, like, yeah, it was a pretty freaky story. But yeah, some weird crap's been happening since I got this the other day. My Herkimer diamond amplifies this and speeds everything up. So yeah, if I go MIA and you're a bit worried, just call a search party. No, I'm kidding. I'm totally sane, guys, I promise. All right, so we're going to get onto some readings. We'll go up to the top here. Make sure that you share, tag, and please like and follow my page. Marissa Serafino, Heather DeFusco, hello. I'm just sitting outside in the rain. It's peaceful. You know what? I'm so sick of seeing rain. It's not even funny, Heather. You can take all the rain you like. Take all the rain. I don't want it. Marissa, you missed mentoring the other night. We're talking about dementia, shared in. Yes. Tessa Tang, anything for me today? I don't feel there's anything as of great importance that I need to tell you. So I can pull some cards if you want me to, which I probably will anyway. But like, I don't feel that there's like, I think you're pretty much like, you know, you're good for now. Do you know what I mean? Just, you know, there's not always something that needs to be fixed or something that needs to be done. You can relax for a little bit, okay? I don't think you get to do that very much. Okay, so the first one you've got is the Empress card, which could represent pregnancy, well, not even pregnancy, but fertility, or it could represent nurturing, being that mother type figure to not only anyone else but yourself too. But I do feel that fertility is a big possibility there for you, because possibly falling pregnant may have been an issue. Maybe, I'm sorry if this is too personal for life, but you know, I do apologize if you feel that way. But I do feel like that whatever issues you have had are not going to be there anymore. But you need to keep your head grounded. You need to keep grounded. Don't allow yourself to get a big head or a big, opinion about anything, because I feel like that could throw off the fertility scale of things, if that makes sense. It's because you're doing things the right way as you should be, that's the kind of like the reward you're getting for it, I suppose. I hope this makes sense, because if not, well, that's a shame. All right, so we've got Heather. She couldn't talk in the end. Oh, yeah, that's right. I read that. I'm sorry, doll. And Bree, hope you're well. Any messages from Spirit? Love your lives. Yeah, my life's going to be quite entertaining. Yeah, considering like I just a bit of a flame out. I just flame out with what I'm saying sometimes halfway through. Don't even remember where I was going with it, because Spirit will just completely wreck me like that. Like if I'm in the middle of a good channeling session and then all of a sudden, nah, you're on your own, Bree. Jesus, take the wheel. Bree, don't take the wheel. Because honestly, if I get distracted or if I get a message or something like that, it's like, shit, what was I saying? Yeah, so it can happen very, very easily. So that's why I've got to focus. Focus. So messages from spirit. So with you, I don't think there's anything much has changed either since I did my last live or did my last reading for you. But I do think that I will pull some cards if you wish. If not, I'm going to anyway. I might actually use a different deck tonight. What do you guys think? But the first one you have here, choices. Okay, so you have to make a choice. You cannot have both. You can't have both. You need to make one or the other, and there needs to be a sacrifice made here in order to achieve this. Because if you cheat your way out of having to make this decision, it's not going down well. So I do hope this helps. Please give me some feedback, guys. If I'm right, if I'm wrong, let me know. I'm happy to be wrong. All right, so I'll pull one more for you. There's specific questions for specific answers, guys. That would be great. Please make sure that you're sharing and loving my video and following my page. Okay, so the next card you got and the final card you got here is the Queen of Cups. And that's in reverse too, chicken. Start verbalizing how you're seeing things and feeling things, because this is a good lesson for you to approach things in a sophisticated, effective way, if that makes any sense. So let me know, please. Energy hang from the 8th of the 8th portal. We make it sound like an energy hangover. It pretty much is, though. And now the full moon tomorrow. Great, the full moon tomorrow. The full moon wasn't even last night. So the energy around, we had a huge argument last night. It was over nothing. And then we went to bed and woke up and we were fine. So if that's not the full moon, then yeah, I better go take these off and not kidding. But yeah, full moons can be very effective. They can be very full on, especially for the loony over here. Very, very easily affected by full moon too. So I did miss one. I know that I missed one up here. Vicky Price. Hello, gorgeous. Will my granddaughter be born this week? I don't feel that it's going to be a natural, I'm having contractions. I feel like that's just going to have to be induced. I'm not too sure why, but I do feel like she may have to be induced. But it may not be this week, but it will probably be next week. Hope this helps. Okay, so we've got Marie. Have you shared? Make sure that you share. If you share my video, I will read for you. Okay, and please let me know that you have shared afterwards so that I can read for you. Sharon McGregor. Hi, Bree. I loved your mentoring yesterday. Great information given. Well, thank you. I'm glad you find it interesting, because I don't really know where I get this information from. It's just kind of there. So I'm glad that it helps and it makes sense. Yeah, I'm very glad that it makes sense, because nothing worse than when you're trying to educate or teach someone something and you're not making any sense. It's like, I'm not speaking Swahili or another language. Listen to the words I'm saying. That can't even be done sometimes. So, yeah. Okay, so we've got, you can have a card, you can get a reading as long as you share the video, please. Share, and please react, because I'm seeing 13 people on here and only 6 reactions. Come on, guys. Come on. What's going on here? Linda Mesco Lopez shared. Thank you, Jack. Hi, short ass. Hi, you know what? Hi, giraffe. I'll call you giraffe. That was what I got picked. That's what I got called in high school. So that doesn't really work though. And I've always argued this point, because giraffes aren't actually that tall. They only have long necks. So I retract that statement. But I'll come up with something for you, Jack. How are you, bro? Jack. Okay. Excuse my little brother, guys. He's a little bugger sometimes. Oh, jeez. Okay, so Vicky Price. Yes, that's the plan, as she had to get induced as she's on blood thinners. Oh, so you're 100% correct. Thank you for that validation. Yeah, I just felt that there was a block, not a block, but yeah, you can't actually. Was there? Was it a C-section or a natural? If you don't mind me asking, because I don't feel that a natural was quite possible. I feel like it was more of a C-section, but yes, or will be maybe C-section. But let me know when it happens, and congratulations. So, Alison, I shared. Thank you very much. Sharon, you found my mentoring very interesting. Look forward to next week. Yeah, good. I'm glad you find it interesting, and tell your friends about it, because it's like a free live, thing that you can, I'm thinking about making it a group where we're all on video so we can kind of all interact. So I might have to make a room or something like that and do it that way, so that I can actually get around to everybody. But yeah, I look forward to next week too. I enjoy them. That's why I don't do readings on Tuesdays, because I always do readings and it's something different. I enjoy doing something different. Maria, just share the video. Share to any groups that you that you're a part of, if you're allowed to, or just share it to your news feed. Just hit the share button. Just follow the prompts. If you need help, let me know. But yeah, it's not that scientific. It can be sometimes though. Okay, so Linda, will I get better soon from this COVID? You've asked me that about the COVID. Do you not remember the rant that I went on for about 2 months about vitamins? Should I start up about the rant about the vitamins? I don't think I should, but I'm going to anyway. Start taking vitamins. You don't need that vaccination. If you have vitamin C, D, zinc, and selenium, you'll be fine. People that have severe reactions are usually the people that are deficient in vitamin D, especially vitamin D and vitamin E. And also, if you have selenium in your cells, when COVID tries to invade, it won't replicate. All right, and it will actually kind of deactivate the virus. Trust me. If you have these in your body, there's not a good chance you'll catch COVID next time. So yeah, Linda, that was for you. I hope that helps. But lots of rest, babe. Lots of rest. Okay, so Rosalind, share. Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay, so hi, Bree. Could you please pull a card for me? Many thanks. I can, but I'm going to put these down because I'm getting really bored of these. Hey, but I'm not gutsy enough to use the tattoo tarot one yet. We're going to actually use these ones here. These little oracle cards. I've got my goddess tarot cards, but I haven't actually. I've only used these once, but they've got all the goddesses there, and knowing my love for Aphrodite and Lady Venus, that's why I got this one. So yeah, that's definitely why I got that, but I haven't used it yet. So I know that all tarot cards can have different meanings, and I know these are more advanced, so they have different meanings to the question. Well, not the questions, but the pictures. If that makes sense, it's hard to explain. Once I work it out, I'll let you all know. All right. Yeah. One thing I am going to also go through with you next week, and I can go through with some of you now, is the Mediumship training deck. This is fantastic. I haven't actually really used it. It's pretty much still brand new, but you have every single tip and trick that you could possibly need, right? You've got things like this. And I've posted a few of them sometimes, but you've got clairaudience, and you've got all of that at the back. We can even go through this kind of stuff as well if mediumship is something that you're interested in learning and all that with mentoring as too. So I might actually leave these in the mix for tonight too, if you want one of these, just to see what mediumship abilities or what ability in general you might like to pick up on. Let me know and I can pull one of these, but it won't be a reading. It'll just be a card of your mediumship training deck. They're pretty good. I won't deny that. So we're going to go back to the Work Your Light Oracle deck for 2 seconds. All right. Sharon Quill. Two minutes. Right. You ready? Left. Good. So Sharon. Let's see here. These aren't the tarot cards. These are just the Work Your Light Oracle deck. Okay. So we've got this one here. They're not behaving tonight. Right. So you had 3 jump out at you, Sharon. So you got Starseed. What lights you up? I feel that you're at the beginning of your Starseed awakening. You're at the beginning of your actual journey when it comes to realizing who you are and why you're here, because there is a mission going on this planet right now, and I do feel like you're a part of it. Okay. Transformation is your next one here. And you've also got, we'll worry about the last one last, but you got transformation. Things are changing at a cellular level. There's a lot of ascension going on. There's a lot of DNA. Things are changing within our bodies, and that's why we're feeling younger, looking younger, getting younger. That's also why we're not being able to tolerate things that we used to tolerate, maybe going back 6 months. Things are very, very different now, especially for you, okay? I do feel that you also need to look at your triggers, because your triggers are your teachers, okay? What is triggering you and why? Why is it triggering you? Figure that out. At least try and sit with the emotions of why you're getting triggered. True? Okay. I'll pick one more. Now, this one says, get grounded. You're grounded. No, I'm kidding. Get grounded. Empaths, highly sensitive, and connects with nature. All right. And I feel that this has got a lot to do with you getting triggered and needing to get grounded back in nature again, okay? Because you are going through a very stressful transformation within your body, okay? So I hope this helps. Let me know. All right, so oh, Sharon, what do you mean this one here? The dealer just changed the deck on you. Oh, right, the dealer just changed. Right, never mind. I understand what you mean by that one now. It's all right, Blondie caught up. All right, so I'm going to go back up here. I'm not going to actually go to everyone today. I'm going to just go to people I'm drawn to. And if you have shared and liked and gotten, done everything you need to for that, shared to 6 groups. Sarah Rose, that is a whole record. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. That is awesome. Good job. That is fantastic. So, yeah, I'm going to just do who I'm drawn to. I do acknowledge everybody. And if you have a general question, or if you're upset or something, or you need any guidance, or you're just confused, or you don't know what to do about something, like, what colored socks you're going to wear tomorrow, whatever, just hit me up. If you need something answered, that's fine. No dramas at all. Just as I said before, Tuesdays, I don't actually do any reading. So tonight would be the night to get a little bit of everything in there if you need to. Okay. So Sarah Rose, anything for you? I'll pull some cards. So the first one you have here is share your voice. Okay. And that means come out of the cave, persecution and expression. Stop worrying about so much what people think of you, and worry about what you think of yourself. Because if they don't even have a care about what they are going through, so if people don't even care about themselves, don't worry about what they think of you. That's pretty much what I'm trying to say. Because if they can't even keep themselves maintained, it shouldn't even be an entertained thought. But I'll pull another one. So these decks, I do pull about 3 cards each person that I do read for. Okay. 3 cards each person. So the next one here is break the chain, ancestral patterns, healing and rewriting the future, which is pretty much what's going on in the world right now. So it's light worker. So share your voice. You do have a lot to say. You've got a lot to a lot of information to give. People will learn from you. People will look up to you. Do you know what I mean? You just own your life. It's the best thing I can say. Just own things that you do. Own your life, and just own your mistakes, and own everything that you can possibly, put into the environment of people around you. Does that make sense? Good, bad, whatever. And the fact that if I feel drawn to say that to you right now, I feel that means that this is going to be a part of transformation for you, where you're going to learn how freeing it is to do that, if you didn't already know. So I hope this helps, love. We've got here, I'm running into work. Any messages from Spirit? Well, don't fall over and don't crash. Make sure that you get there safely. And that's what Spirit wants you to say. No, that's actually what I wanted to say. I'll get to Spirit in a second. But yeah, don't die for a deadline. Please be careful. Imrama, what are you being called to journey to? All right, Allison, with you, I do feel like that you're in a place right now that you're not happy with. You're very disorganized when it comes to your workspace or your work routine. And I feel that that's because you aren't exactly satisfied with where you are. When it comes to being satisfied with where you are, your entire energy changes. And I feel like there's going to be, if this hasn't happened yet, the shift will be coming in the next 3 weeks. But I do feel like there will be something that's going to make you go, okay, so maybe this girl was right. Okay, I hope this helps. I really do. All right, so what do we got next? Jesse McRae. Hey, Bree. Hello. Welcome. Jack. Yeah. What are you yelling at me? Linda, thank you. Jesse shared. Oh, no, the dealer just changed the deck on you. Oh, snap. Sharon McGregor, I've been looking at that deck, mediumship training deck. Look, it's pretty good. It is. Like I mistakenly bought them as tarot cards once. Not reading it just goes to show I just don't sometimes read what I'm doing. But yeah, I didn't realize what they really were until I got home, and I'm like, hey, these aren't tarot cards, but that had to be like that. That was not just a coincidence, I don't think. So, yeah. Jessica, stupid Facebook didn't notify me again. This is why I make events and share the hell out of the events so that people can actually know when I'm coming on. People need to just keep an eye all the time. I think it didn't help though that I was 10 minutes late because I completely just lost track of the time. Okay. It notified me 15 minutes late. To be honest with you, I didn't actually really get on until about 15 minutes later than I should have anyway. So, yeah. I just kind of stay on and just wait until people come on to view. 20 minutes later, but we are here now. We are here now. That is the main thing. We are here now. All right, Ashley Renee Dickinson. I'm stuck between two guys. Can you tell me which one is better for me? No, I will not do that. That's not up to me to do. That's up to you, because you know what? I say this in the most loving way, sweetheart. But the fact that you've asked me like that, don't ever let a psychic dictate what you do with your life and the choices that you make. I'm going to be a psychic friend to guide you, but I will never, ever tell you what decision to make. Okay? I feel that there's a lot of room for improvement. I get you stuck between the two of them, but I feel that the one that you like the more is not the one that's going to treat you better. And I don't feel like the both of them are even going to treat you the best that you should be. Okay? So let me know. I'm getting to the comments, guys. Just give me a second. I'm just trying to get to all of them. I get notified on YouTube. If that could help. Jack, bless you. No, it's Facebook. Because what Facebook does, mate, is that, like, can someone explain to my brother here what Facebook does? Like, they once you get to, I think that people that don't get their lives sent out in notifications, like myself and something like, with PTV, SPTV, sorry, my heater's having a heart attack. With SPTV, they're not getting followers or shares at the moment because Facebook has stopped the advertising or something to do with advertising. I can't quite remember, but yeah, something to do with that. So YouTube doesn't really help, but yeah, Facebook and creating events does. All right, so bear with me. Anna Vickers, hello, darling. How are you? Thank you for joining. So Sharon Quill, thank you. Come on, guys. Do not give any good validations. It's just, that's actually it's selfish. It's selfish. You can't, I see a lot of you, on my live. I read for you, a lot of you, and you don't give me any validation. And some of you do. Some of you give gorgeous validations, and you're very loyal, but I'm very disappointed in the amount of people that don't actually, give back what is initially expected of them. So, yeah, it's something that's starting to get under my skin. It's just basic, it's for any psychic. Any psychic. I know that I'm on the right point because it's a bit, hard to know. With thank you, thank you for the reading. It could mean thank you, you were right. Thank you for the reading, but you weren't right. Like, just give me a bit of something. Honestly, you can't expect us to read for you and just not give us anything. All right, so Raylene, I would love any Raylan, shared, would love any messages on what you can see for me in career. I'll get to career in a second, but I've got a grandparent coming through for you, or a grandmother in particular. I feel like I'm being told that there was a death that was quite sudden, and you missed out on an opportunity to see this person just before they died, or the last opportunity before they died, because of how sudden it was. It was obviously not a planned death. But yeah, let me know, because that's the first thing I get for you. But I do feel that with career, you need to seriously pay attention to people that are going to promise you everything in your employment and not give you anything at all. Okay, so make sure that you're not being told you can get this, you can get that, you can get this, but then when you go and apply for that, you don't get it. Or there's nothing of any sort of, any sort of promise of the sort. People are not living up to what they say. All right, so let me know about that one. But yeah, I feel that you need to start being with people that are going to show some integrity around you. Okay? I hope this helps. All right, so Zoe, hi Brianna, I love a mediumship reading tonight if you feel drawn. I've shared to some groups too. Awesome. Sweet. So I've got a young boy coming through for you that was about 15 that may have passed by suicide. Please let me know if this is for you. If not, then let me know. But if there's anyone in particular you'd like me to connect with, then just say so. But yeah, this person was very distinctively passing by suicide. I feel that there's a grandmother around you as well, very much comforting you at this stage, at this point in time, especially when you were grieving the death of one that just came through now, if that makes any sense. So I hope this makes sense, because if not, then it's just, that'd suck. But, you need to clean the pool. That's what I'm being shown, is clean the pool. I don't know who that would be from, but it's being shown as anonymous. If you have a pool or something to do with a dirty pool, but yeah, just something to do with the pool. We'll leave it at that. And I do feel that there's also, was there a grandfather of yours that fell down the stairs and broke his knee? Let me know about that, okay? All right, so, hey Bree, something happened yesterday night on my right ear. It sounded like the Grudge, like that noise. Ooh, you got it. No, so here's what you do, beloved. Okay, you've got you've got a spell around you, and you need to buy these ingredients. I'm full on joking. Hey, do not even take me seriously, that bro. Honestly, I think it just means that you have someone or a frog possibly in your sink, or maybe someone, like, is that like what you heard in your mind, or actually outside of you, like objectively? Because if you heard it objectively, well, could have a Grudge around you. I'm full on in the shit stream, man. I'm so sorry, Jess. I didn't mean to, I'm sorry. Look, I can't answer that. I don't know. I've never heard that other than when I do it or on TV. But yeah, if we don't hear from you, we will be sure to send a search party. Okay, and don't go to Tokyo or Japan, because that's where the Grudge is usually based. And if that's what you're hearing, well, don't go to where the noise is coming from, so to speak. All right, so Samantha Manning, to always give you validation. Thank you. Yes, no, some of you guys do 100%. Some of you definitely, but it's always the same few that leave the validations. It should be most people that get the reading should just have the common courtesy to leave the validations. But you guys are fantastic, and I do appreciate every single validation that I get for you guys. Okay. Did you ever get to read what I left on your page, Brie? I think so. Yeah, no, there was no pending post. So, yeah, no, I did. It was beautiful. Thank you. Okay. Nicola Jennings, I always validate you. Are always spot on. Thank you, sweetie. All right. So we've got, yes, she passed right before I could see her. Left my house to go see her, and she passed away 2 minutes before. That was not. She didn't want you to see it. She didn't want you to be there when that happened. It's kind of like, Brianna, don't use that analogy. I'm not going to say what I was going to say, because it was like poor form, but I try and can explain things in a way that is easy to understand, but that would have just complicated everything. So yeah, it was not a planned thing for her to die so early, or so like when she did, but it was maneuvered so that you wouldn't be there when she did pass over, if that makes sense. So let me know. Okay. Hi, Brianna. Will they agree to the house maintenance on my house, especially removal of carpet, please? Well, if this is housemates, no. But sorry, I'm going to be serious now. Yes, I do feel like they some things will be done. Not everything will be, though. Some things will be done, and other things you're going to have to do yourself, unfortunately. Okay. So like, shared, and follow. Can I get a reading, please? What would you like to be read on? Let me know. Let me know. Okay. So, oh my God, yes, that's how it sounded. This in my throat chakra. You're so funny, Jessica. Is it because it's my throat chakra? No. I just feel that you, honestly, I feel like there was a frog. I really do feel like there was a frog. Do you live in where do you live? Do you live near toads or frogs or something? Because I don't feel that it was anything spiritual. I think it was just, hearing toads in your bathroom. But like I had a really big download the other day in the shower as well, and it wasn't the noise. It was just it went on for about 10 minutes. It was actually really annoying. Really annoying. So anybody that is, I've just got a message from somebody. If you're on my personal page, jump over to Psychic Medium Brianna Wilson on my business page, and I'll be able to see your comments. If you're commenting on my personal page, I will not see them. I will not see them on here. So I do apologize for that. Where are you, Tammy? Hang on, I'm looking at my phone. Yeah, Tammy. So jump over to my business page, honey, and I'll be able to answer that for you. But if you're on my personal page, I won't see the comments till after. It sucks like that. Okay. So, my skin crawl. When you did this sound? I hate the grudge, but I right away told my guys don't ever do that again. I'm not gonna really like stay the pod mood. So I'm not going to do that for you. Sorry. I promise you, that's last time I'll do it. Promise you. All right, so we're going to go back to the reading for the cards, but I did miss and I did skip some people, so give me a second. Yeah, Griselda, let me know what you want read on. And Nicola Jennings, I will pull some cards for you. Okay. All right. So, yes, just say yes. That's the first card. Okay. I hope that one helps. That was a pretty direct answer. All right, so Lemuria, and I got asked today what I think the end goal, or what the plan is for humanity, and this card kind of backs up what I was saying to what I think the new Earth or what it will be for humanity. But the second card I got for you is creating heaven on Earth. It's happening. Okay, so I'll pull one more for you, and I hope that gives you some sort of clarity. All right. All right, so boundaries. Okay, where do you need to establish better boundaries, and who with? I feel like that there's someone around that bullies you or pushes you into things that you might not be comfortable with, but you just can't deal with the argument, so you just go, yeah, all right, whatever. Let me know. If not, then I'm probably just reading either someone else's situation or, yeah, but let me know. Oh, Jessica, your house needs to be saged, then something touched your hair. Okay, guys, on this date, right, what's the date today? 10th of August, my son's birthday, on the 10th of August. If we don't hear back from Jessie Cat from about, 48 to 72 hours from now, don't get on a plane to Tokyo, because whatever's over there that's got her is probably going to get you too. You don't want to go over there and see the grudge, because she's got something after her. So we're going to just raise that vibration, and we're going to ignore it. Okay, Jess? Ignore it. Okay, as hard as it's going to be. It's the best thing I can recommend. All right, so we've got no toad. Someone touched my hair. Yep. No, not sure about the fall down the stairs, Zoe Anderson. Not sure about the fall down the stairs, but they're definitely key points. You were right about the pool and the passing, the two separate loved ones. But yeah, you always get the same spirits for me. Is there a reason some come through and others don't? Yes, there is a reason for some of that. So I've sometimes been not bad. There have been times where I haven't been able to pull through with someone that somebody wants. It's never a guarantee that you can pull through someone. That you can't ever promise that you can pull through that person, because if that person was very religious, they're not going to go and entertain the idea of a medium to go and communicate with their loved ones. They're in heaven, so then it's not even going to cross that mindset. Some spirits don't gel with the mediums. and there has to be a willing spirit just as much as a willing medium as well. So if they match on the same vibrational frequency, then yes, then that's where they usually come through. But I suppose it's all about the person you are and how much the spirits trust you, I suppose. Yeah. Because I've been able to pull through people that some other people can't, and vice versa. You know what I mean? It's yeah. I hope that helps. Jack's absolutely pissing himself laughing. I hope you're having a good. I want to go to Tokyo. Yeah, of course you do, because you just a horror movie freak. Have you seen The Butterfly Effect, Jack? Have you watched it yet? No? All right, well, don't talk to me about movies until you watch that video. Anyway, I'm going to get back to my reading now, bro. All right, so a second. There's so many comments. I'm just trying to find where I was. Yeah, all right, so moving on. Thank you. I hope they agree to the carpet, though. It'll help, yeah, because it's probably a massive. Was there a smelling problem with the carpet? Like, was there wet carpet, or was there some sort of water damage? Because I feel that that's the smell that I'm picking up on right now. Okay. All right. No, Bree, let's go to Tokyo together. I'm gonna go figure out how to make a clone of myself so that she can go with you, and I'm just gonna stay here. I'm not a fan of Tokyo. I'm not a fan of. Not that I'm not a fan of Tokyo. I'm not a fan of going to ghost hunt in Tokyo. Put it that way. I'm not doing ghost hunting in Tokyo, but that actually international. No, that's a story for another night. Okay. Tokyo would be a beautiful place, just not after you get. I'm just gonna move on. Okay. All right, so Nicola, I always say yes. I try my best to please everyone, but sometimes it's not enough for someone and they keep pushing you, so you're so spot on. That's when you've just got to say, look, I've done what I can for you, will you back off? Sometimes you have to just say that, and you have to have that mood about you, I suppose. Like, not even that mood about you, but just that, like, it's easier said to tell people to back off in a nicer way, especially if you have not had the best day, for example, or and it doesn't mean take it out on them. It just means that your care factor is a lot less than what it normally would be when you're unhappy about something, so to speak. If that didn't make sense, let me know. But I feel that you need to start just don't feel bad for saying no. Don't feel bad for speaking up, as I said. And if people want to push and push and push and push, just tell them to bugger off, because you've done what you can, and if they can't appreciate that, then they don't deserve you. Jack, no, I forgot. Yeah, well, that's something that we've both got in common, kiddo. All right, so I'm not going to be getting through to everybody tonight because I'm just going to what I'm drawn to. Because there's a lot of comments and I'm already very tired because I've had a big. I was arguing with Centrelink for probably 2.5 hours last night. I was about to rip my hair out, man. Oh, it was ridiculous. That was actually before my mentoring live last night. So, yeah. When it comes to tiredness, that's why I'm not reading everybody. So I do apologize. Okay. Okay, Samantha, yes, it definitely is water damage underlay. You're spot on once again, but it was bugs that. But what bugs me is the smell. It's off. Yes, that's what I can see. It's like a stagnant, wet carpet kind of smell, and it's like I know that's needed to be replaced. You need to replace that, and if they don't, then kick up a stink about it and go to the ombudsman of whatever company that they're from, and that you should be able to get a result if you just keep being pushy. All right, so. Jessica, I'll pull some cards for you if you insist. I'll pull some cards for you if you insist. Do you want these ones or do you want the other ones? Which ones do you want? All right, so Jessica, Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations, and being a part of a divine plan. So that's interesting. The next one you've got here is keepers of the earth. You're not alone, and ancient ancestors stand right beside you. Sorry, a bit of a tongue twister there. That's what we got here. Oh wait, we've got another one here. No. Wait, postpone, hold it off. Going to leave it there. That answers everything. Just no. Okay. No. All right. So next question here is, I'm off to the tribunal. I am too. I'm about to go to the tribunal too because I'm having problems with my dishonest real estate agent. But I'm not going to name and shame that on here. But yeah, I'm taking them to the tribunal as well. Not my landlord. My landlord's been great. So it's just the landlord, real estate being a little dodgy. But we'll get there. Tribunal is really good. It always gets to the bottom of everything. Okay. Jessica, don't go to Tokyo, the card said. That is exactly what it says. Do not go to Tokyo. You will die. You will get chased by the grudge and you will die. Okay? And you know what? I'm a medium, but that is just shit I ain't dealing with. That is just a whole caliber of freaky. So Jack, yes. You know what, Jack? You can get on a plane to Tokyo because you've flown around the world more than I have. You can go to Tokyo. And you know what, you little shit, you probably will one day, and you're going to take photos and go, oh, in Tokyo. But that's okay because I love you. You're allowed to do that. All right, so yes, yesterday was crazy and people got annoying. They can't read the caption, but I had fun except for the grudge beach. Yeah, frustrated. You could almost see the Bree. I'm not doing readings tonight. It was very frustrating. I had to explain it. But people will get the gist of it. Good night, Jack. People will get the gist of it and get the idea of it. They will. All right, guys. I'm going to love you and leave you because I'm starting to do this while I'm reading, and I'm not really my eyes are starting to get cross-eyed because it's just the strain. I've been having a bit of eye problems lately. I've been having a lot of my eye's been pulling in, so I do have a lazy eye sometimes. And when I get really tired, it does kind of make it hard to read. So I'm going to not get dyslexic on you all. I'm going to call it a night, and I'll see you all next week. See ya.